ear hole. Get up! Tearing apart of my soul again. Get up! Disturbed in the house, we're dropping the police. You said it couldn't be done. Told me that.
Okay, but the defendant isn't here.
Well, I believe there's a mistake. I was led to believe somebody here believes I made a claim to that name, so when can I speak to the claimant? Who's claiming I made a claim to that name?
What are you talking about?
Well, I came to the open court person.
Along with that order, he needs the one finding.
Okay, I can do that. So you're a witness for the person, you're not actually the named defendant?
Well, I was led to believe the name belongs to the United States. The United States is the owner of that name.
Well, if that person isn't here, they'll be found committed for failing to appear.
Failing to appear?
Mm-hmm.
Who's claiming that?
If that person isn't here and no order is entered on their behalf and they're not presented at contested hearing, then they will be found committed for failing to appear.
How can a name answer to you?
So what you're saying is you'd like to contest?
Well, I'm just a witness. I believe there's a mistake. I believe somebody here believes I made a claim to that name. And I came so you guys to correct this mistake.
Does he need to sign the committed one?
I think so.
Okay. Alright, okay. So signing off where it says defendant. We just need both orders together. So you're either that person or you're not.
Well, I'm a witness for
Thank
that
you.
name. I came here to give first-hand testimony. And I believe somebody here believes I made a claim to that name. So when can I speak to that claimant?
Well, if they're not here, they can't consent to go to contested hearing, so you won't be called as a witness.
Well, I've been known to use that name.
You have, so you
Yeah.
are the defendant.
How can I be a name? Are you the claimant or who's the claimant?
Or you have the claimant. I represent the plaintiff.
You represent-
in Spokane.
You represent the plaintiff, right?
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time you spoke to the plaintiff?
She's speaking to me right now.
Well, when was the last time you spoke to the claimant? Somebody's claiming something, right? Is somebody claiming that there's a controversy in concern to that name?
Okay, so that person will just be marked as failing to appear.
Did I just give you first-hand knowledge that I've been known to use that name?
You can either talk to me,
Well,
and we can work out a deal.
how can I be a name or how can I own a name? Can you explain that to me?
Okay,
Please.
we'll save you for the end.
Sure.
Okay. So it looks like you were given a citation for expired meter.
You mean the nameless charge, right?
So was there anything wrong with the meter?
You mean the name? You were talking about the name? Or are you talking about me?
Let's skip ahead and talk about the meter. Was there something wrong with it?
Well, I want to ask you, do you have any first-hand knowledge that I am that name? I mean, I believe there's a mistake. I came to the court here because I was led to believe that somebody here, there's somebody claiming that I made a claim on that name. So I was
Okay.
wondering, how am I liable for that name? Who owns that name? Because I've been known to use it, but who owns it? How am I liable for that name? And I would like to deal with this matter honorably. Where's the proper notice? Where's the meeting of the minds? That I agreed with, the claimant that I am the name or that I own the name. I mean, if I can meet with the claimant, I'd be glad to. What is he that he can give me first-hand knowledge?
So it looks like the citing officer cited a two-door Lexus with license plate 5, and that is registered to the person who was cited.
Okay, and who does the officer work for?
The city of Spokane.
Okay, that's who he claims he represents?
No, he does represent.
Okay, so is the city of Spokane the claimant? Where is it the city?
We're the
of
plaintiff.
plaintiff, and who's the plaintiff? Is it the plaintiff the
Is
claimant?
the city of Spokane.
Okay, So the city of Spokane, is the city of Spokane claiming anything? That there's a controversy?
That the meter was expired in violation of the Spokane Municipal Code for the vehicle that is registered to Mr. Driver.
Okay, so do you have first-hand knowledge that the city of Spokane said this? Because
I didn't issue the citation, if that's what you're asking me.
I'm trying to understand who is making the claim, because obviously somebody is making a claim, right?
The city of Spokane, and
Okay.
I'm just here to prosecute that claim.
Okay, since the city of Spokane, and based on your testimony, is the claimant, when can I meet that claimant?
Right now.
Right now?
Mhm.
Are you the city of Spokane?
Yes. For the purposes of this case, yes.
So are you the city of Spokane, or you claim to represent the city of Spokane?
I prosecute for the city of Spokane.
So you represent the city of Spokane, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you claim to represent it. And now, when's the last time that you've spoken, that you got first-hand knowledge from the claimant, that the claimant told you that there's a controversy?
So we can keep doing this, which it's like one way or the other.
I would love to deal with this matter honorably. I'm just asking for the proper notice. Where is the proper notice? Where's the meeting of the minds?
So meeting of the minds is a term that's used in contract law
Okay, so when did I make a contract with the city of Spokane?
when you parked on its streets.
Do you have first-hand knowledge that I parked there?
The vehicle that is registered to you was the one that was cited.
To me or to that name?
Um,
Because I was led to believe that that name, the owner of that name, is the United States. Allegedly, I've been told that I am that name, but do I have any first-hand knowledge of it?
Here's the thing. So the problem with expired meter citations is that they issue so many of them that they don't take photographs. Photographs are inherently necessary in order for the city to prosecute these claims. So because I don't have that, I don't believe in the case, and I therefore have an ethical duty not to pursue.
So you believe this matter is settled then?
Yes. Yeah, if only I had pictures.
Well, could pictures be hearsay too?
Some pictures are hearsay.
Unless
So, for
somebody-
example, diagrams, like something an expert might draw up, that could be considered hearsay.
Let me ask you this though.
Mhm.
So let's say if you had a picture, right?
Mhm.
Would the picture be able to give first-hand knowledge, first-hand testimony that that's what happened?
Yes. Because we have a local rule, IRLJ 3.3C.
So you believe a picture can talk?
Yes.
How is the picture be able to talk? Are you gonna put a picture to the witness stand? You know what I'm getting with this?
I'm sorry?
You know what I'm getting with this?
Yeah, I understand. It's a little bit more nuanced. I mean, if it's something that you like talking about, I recommend law school.
But anyways, if you believe I offended you, please forgive me.
No, you're fine.
But I'm
You're
afraid to
fine.
go.